I gotta win! So I missed! I gotta win!
If you really want to know, you're going to have to pick up the controller and play the game.
Hey guys, what is up? Good to see you, and happy Monday. Welcome to the Gaming Lifestyle Lounge. I'm your host, Ben, the Parvinator Parvin, America's #1 online video game personality. Forgot to add that part in. How you guys doing? Welcome. Welcome. I screwed up the salute and the hello and all that, but... Shut the fuck up! Shh. Not very nice. How you guys doing? Welcome. Metroid Hatchling, what's up? How you doing? There's John Luigi in the emote form. I'd love to see my boy John Luigi. Welcome. Welcome to John Luigi. Welcome to Metroid Hatchling, and welcome to Dustin. Yeah, what's up, guys? How you doing? Welcome. Who else is around? Shout out in the chat. All right, we're on part 19. Sorry for the late start. Life got in the way, and I've also just been dealing with some really... It's been really windy and dry lately, and my sinuses are just absolutely wrecked. And I did a neti pot irrigation, which helps a lot. The problem is sometimes it's not instantaneous, and sometimes it is a very long, drawn-out process in which you sound like a... I don't know, like you're about to sneeze your brain out through your nose. You've done it so many times, and... yeah. How you doing, Pal Puck? Welcome. How's it going? Welcome. Happy Monday. Anyway, finally, I do have a little bit of clarity. My right nostril is open for business. It's already collecting the next, well, anyway, that's enough of that. I'll cut it out there. How you guys doing? Welcome. Happy Monday. Good to see you. How was your weekend? I played a little NBA Jam with my wife. That was fun. We struggled in our first couple games, but we came back and got it done. It was against the Houston Rockets. Houston. For whatever reason, they held us up for a bit. That's a fun game. I'm really enjoying playing that with her. And it's funny because, you know, when you first start NBA Jam and you're, you know, you put in your initials or whatever and it's tracking your scores or tracking your, you know, who you've beaten and your win-loss ratio. At first it'll say like you have defeated and it will just list those teams. And we have now gotten to the point where instead of saying you have defeated, it actually says you have not defeated. That's, you are on the shorter, or on the back end now. So, and there's some room at the bottom of that list. It says, yeah, teams you have not defeated, and you know, or we're working our way through it. I think we're about halfway through the teams, but how you guys doing? What's up? I thought maybe we could go ahead and get into the game, unless... I do have a segment. I don't know if I'll do it today. Maybe I will. I'm gonna get a little fired up for that, maybe. So let's drop into the game. Warm up a little bit. All right. Oh no. Oh, that sucks, Pal Puck. Ow. Well, I hope too you weren't. I know sometimes when you have to like unexpectedly, you end up in the rain and stuff. I deal with, I don't know, I start to chafe really bad too if I'm just like soaked, you know, having to walk around in absolutely soaked clothes. So that sucks. Sorry you had to deal with that. You got those steps in, I guess. Yeah, that sucks. Sorry to hear about the muddy trails and you know, getting out there, getting caught in the rainstorm. I could have, geez, once again, I wish we could kind of split our weather. It's been really windy, and the wind started, well, let's see, we went to see my wife's grandma on Saturday, and it's going a little bit on Saturday, but it really kicked off Saturday night and then into yesterday. And I was a bit stubborn because I can get hot, and I'd like to open up the windows and stuff too, so, you know, I can be kind of stubborn about keeping the windows open and enjoying the breeze. This was just a cruel, dry breeze, and whenever I'd look outside the you know, out from the patio and stuff, I would see, you know, well, of course I'm seeing all the trees going crazy, but then I'm seeing a lot of debris, a lot of it, you know, little tree, you know, everything from, it's got, you know, all the flower and like petal mix and all that stuff just blowing everywhere too. Just, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm breathing all that in as well. So Metroid got some crazy wind too. Yeah, crazy wind, man. It's I wondered if I should even be running today, because I go to a park that is lined with some trees, and you know, like, I definitely, I pretty much had gone sort of a full lap around this thing and got back, almost back around, and I saw that, yeah, there was a branch off of one tree, you know, a pretty small one, but thankfully, but I was like, I don't know if I should be out here today. What's up, Taco? What's going on? There is an arm. There is an arm. How you doing, Taco? What's up? There's an arm. Let's put a Let's put a. I have it. Yeah, you know, it's just one of those joints, like, it's cut off at the bottom. It's got the sort of metal collar at the bottom to keep it enclosed or keep it, you know, well, you know. To allow you to stand it up on your desk, you know, so I just keep my hand right here. Oh yeah, glad you didn't get the, you know, the icky feeling or the chafing, Palpuck, yeah. I'm thankful when I get caught in the rain and don't have to deal with that, but yeah. Yeah, right. Yeah, it doesn't always feel so, sometimes it doesn't always feel so relaxing. Getting caught in the rain, you know? Okay, let's see. Just a quick programming note. Oh yeah, we're done in this town, but, we basically just got a vehicle, essentially. We're supposed to ride this Nazca bird that is up here, I think, towards the northwest of this continent. You know, we just did a fight. I think, actually, if we keep walking over there, it might... Well, it's going to take us back to that little battleground, I believe, but... And I think that that's really the next thing for us to do. We fought a we fought a bottle here. We killed one of the... generals of the Devil Army, or I don't know, I forget what they're called. Leader of the Devil Army, Camila. What's her name? Camila. Killed her, and we got a warning. She gave us the SKY ORB, which I think is what's used to activate this. And I get the sense this is like some ancient technology. They mentioned earlier that the, I guess, sorry, let me put this phone on mute. I guess a long time ago in, you know, BOWIE's home world of Grans, there was apparently, like, they were technologically advanced. This guy on the right of our formation here, he, what was his name? Zinc, yeah. I was like, okay, think, mineral, vitamin, element. His name was Zinc, and he said he is from the past. And yeah, anyway, I believe that they had this advanced technology back then, and oh, you know what, Taco, I don't... Let me see, actually. A bitter bottle battle. Taco, I actually just saw something about that the other day when I was looking at, okay, now that we beat this, I've been trying to get a sense for how much we have left in the game, and every now and then I'll catch a little something from the walkthrough. And I saw, it was, no, it wasn't, actually it wasn't a golem arm, it was like a Nazca cannon, I think, that I think we can get if we go to our left here. Let me see, did we get a golem arm? It's a good question, Valpuck. Yeah. Oh, no worries, Taco. Yeah, I wanted kind of like, you know, I wanted sort of a... with this game, I care a little bit less about spoilers, but like, I guess a couple times through, I've wanted a general sense of like how far am I through this game, since it can take me forever to play some of the battles and stuff. And I found a walkthrough that it'll just have it listed out by battle number, so I've got a sense of where we are. But yeah, in terms of story, you know, that's all up in the air. I don't know what happens, or but yeah, thanks for trying to avoid spoilers and stuff. And let's I don't think I got that. You know what? Now that I know it exists, because without that knowledge, I was ready to just keep rolling out of that town. But now that I know, oh yeah, we got this wish staff too. There's a couple people that have some funky inventory, like stuff that got moved. You know, like I've been meaning to give it to somebody else. It just got shifted to them, I think, when we picked something up, because they had an empty slot. So let me move that around. Wish staff. Who can use the wish staff? Anybody? Sarah could, but it's not as good. It's already been replaced. Possibly. At least according to the attack numbers, but... Freya could have it over the... Oh, we're not using Freya, though. Well, let's go here. Alright, now I'm curious. I don't think I didn't see that. Golem arm, I don't believe. Can you, if you're still around, Taco, don't mean to trouble you, but could you tell me where that one was? I'll start searching around. I did, you know, I try to search where I can, but there's been a time or two I've caught something in the walkthrough, and it was like, you know, from previously, and, okay. Yeah, sorry, I know I'm moving around really fast for you. I think you were saying outside of this room. Next to the house. Okay. I'll go up to that corner side there. Or whoops. Could be on the other side of this too. I know, I was moving. Don't mean to send you on a wild goose chase, but yeah. Oh, is it? Oh, it's down in here? Down in the, Oh, okay, where all the rocks are. Okay. On the left side. Thank you. Alright, I'll search around here. We'll go up to that top left corner there, Playing Chocobo hot and cold. Maybe I found something over here already and put it away. I don't know. I'm sure I missed a square, or if we didn't already get it. Searched up where the rock, yeah, just, that's right. I guess it'll, hey Kev, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. Star Ocean, huh? Oh, Star Ocean Departure, huh? It's not turn-based. I wonder where my team was dying. It's an action role-playing game. Wait a minute, why is my team dying? I haven't made any wrong decisions. Oh, I haven't made any decisions, and they're killing my team. Yeah, it's some... Right, yeah. I guess you gotta keep moving through the menus and hitting X, huh? Is that right? Maybe we have it, Taco. Yeah. Oh, you know what? We absolutely did get that. It was squirming around and stuff. I could see it. I remember now. Sorry about this. Been a long weekend. On Friday, I remember there was, yeah, it was like it was just over there. There was a girl who was like scared of it and stuff. Yeah, we did grab that. I wonder what I did with it. Thank you for the for checking that we got that. Yeah, I remember that now. I'm thinking that was okay, for a special character. Okay, that's there for a special character. We definitely oh, that's cool. Yeah, I wonder how you do that, like out of a like in a battle you go and recruit one. Or maybe it just comes up a little bit later or something. Are we supposed to take turns? This is not fair, Kev. That's funny. Yeah. Well, you know, there's that, I haven't played this one, but I've played another Yakuza game, but apparently, I guess one of the ones that came out somewhat recently. No worries, Taco. Thanks for checking that I got that. I'd totally forgotten, but yeah, I remember now. But yeah, there was, the Yakuza games, one of them is like, I guess one of the offshoots is turn-based. And one of the guys is asking him, like, why do you give the enemy a chance to fight back? And he's like, he's like kind of taken aback by it a bit, and like, you know, I think he says he wanted to make it fair or something like that, you know. They're just kind of poking fun at turn-based combat, like, okay, why do you get a move in and then just stand there, or just wait for wait for him to do something? Okay. You know what I will do? I'll buy us a couple items. I love Zinc that follows us. He's got the same sort of character base model as the Wolfman, and with the like wide stance and stuff, or you know, walking with his feet out and stuff. PSP version, the remastered version. Interesting. Do you think you'll stick with it now that you, you know, now that you get what's going on with the battle system and stuff? Oh, I'm sorry, Pal Puck. I missed your question earlier. You know, I don't know actually. Excuse me. We could take a look at it sometime. Take a little peek at it. Excuse me. There is some. I have a few kind of knockoff EverDrive carts, and you know, a lot of them have some omissions for sure. I was hoping that the NES version of Tetris was going to be on the one that I have for, I bought one that was like it's a Famicom cart, but it, you know, also had some, you know, it had like a whole folder of, NA games on it and stuff, so, in addition to the Japanese stuff, but... The thing I haven't done with any of those carts yet is to try to... Well, I haven't set up like my own SD card on them, and I haven't tried to do any, you know, like moving of games around and stuff. But I am interested in seeing what can be done with regards to that. I don't know. You know, I went a bit cheap with these, so... you know, I'm curious how all that works. It'd be cool to be, you know, throw a thing or two on it for myself, but yeah. Yeah, I do actually, just for Genesis, and then I bought a few, I actually have one for Genesis, Famicom, SNES, and 64. It's a really good way to, like, you know, make your library a lot bigger, of course, and then you have the chance to update and yeah, put ROM hacks and other fun stuff on it. But yeah, well, good luck, Darth Cap. Yeah, I've never played anything in that series. It's another one of those I wanted to go to someday, but... All right, I think we can go hop on that Nazca ship, shall we? I didn't save. All we did was buy a couple things. Yep, here it is. Here's where that battle is. Well, battle was. This was a fun one, fighting on this. I believe this is going to be our, I mean, Gash told us, you've got a ship, you know? Go to, whoops, and walked right off. You've got a ship, go to Grans, I don't know, Grans Seal. Whoop. Huh. I guess this is inside of our ship here. Can I leave? I can leave. Okay. You've got that nice song in here that we've heard a couple times. Nazca cannon to Taya. Let me, I might switch that around. I like that our caravan is down in here with us. Oh, Taya. Who can, that Nazca cannon can probably go to somebody. Everybody is full of items right now. Oh, May? Could give it to May. Still using Elric, huh? Stopped using Janet for a bit. 66 to 70. May. 70 to 74. I would like to see Elric get better. Honestly. Interesting that, yeah. Oh, maybe I'll give it to him for a bit. I gotta have him get rid of something. Great shot. Right. Fuck. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, spacing out. Let me, can I talk to you? I can't talk to my, caravan. I like how everybody's all lined up in here. They're when I see them all marching in place, I get scared that, you know, we're lining up for a battle. Okay, sorry. Let me give from May. No, I'm gonna give it to Elric, I guess. Take the great shot to somebody, doesn't matter who, we'll sell that thing soon. Yarro. Nice. Okay, give this, whoop. Nazca cannon to May. Or rather to, I always keep wanting to give it to May. To Elric. Didn't ask me if you wanted to equip it. Alright, there it is. Okie dokie, what are we doing in here? I'm not afraid of devils. When's the next battle? Wow, did we get a little text from everybody? Those who are truly strong like me don't need weapons. It's probably getting a little antsy sitting around like this. I'm a centaur, but I can use a bow and arrows. I'm practicing. Dodge, dodge. Whew, I'm tired. Sorry, Spike. Slash Kiwi. I never should have changed your name. That was my first mistake in administering all things to do with the administration of this character, and changed your name, and then I didn't keep you in the party really long enough to make something out of you. Slade says, I'm like a shadow of the night. I'm like a shadow of the night, silent and deadly. Well, oh, come on. Is that a cheeky little joke there, guys? We all know what else is silent and deadly. I mean, come on, do I even have to say it? Feel corny just saying it. Sir Howell's teachings are very helpful. Strategy was his cup of tea. Stand at attention. Ready for inspection, sir. Yaha, the soldier. Oh, I love going into battle. Oh, I love that Chester gave us a little whinny there from our horse boy. I need to get a horse sound effect. Why do I not have a horse? Speaking of which.
That is fucking insane!
I typed in horse and I have some drops from a Worcester video of him going off on, well, essentially the RNG, but, it's a dash of horse shit. I should say that's how horse got me, got those pulled up. Hey, Francisco, search for horse, and then I got a dash of horse shit. Remember, you're our leader. When we lose when you're defeated, okay? Thanks, Sarah. Some of these have had the same thing to say. It's their signature. Bowie, adventuring with you is more exciting than I expected. Thanks, Rick. Sorry I've kept you in the caravan. Enemies from the sky are mine. My arrows will get them. Elric, who's this? Oh, that's Road, okay. The ancients were so smart. Moving about in a vehicle is wonderful. I like his little blue car. There, that's nice. Phoenix don't need a priest. We can revive ourselves. Bowie, take it easy. Come on and take it easy, Bowie. I've been running down the road, trying to loosen my load. I've got 7 women on my mind.
Okay, Scott.
Do 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 do. Play the sound.
Oh, dang it, Bobby.
Play the sound. Sorry, this producer sucks. I'm looking at you. Oh, that's my producer just off screen, right? All right, where was I? I always wish I had a producer to yell at. Jeez. Higgins says, I'm fully recovered. Where's the enemy? You know, you need a producer for, it helps with the comedic relief. The producer can also act as the bad guy that keeps me on tasks. You know, keeps me on task, and I get pissed at that. I think that's kind of a typical sort of podcast production setup. All right, let me read them to you. I'm just happy to be with Elric. I'm fully recovered. Where's the enemy? Are you surprised to see how fast I grew? So am I. So am I. Mitchella looks young, but she's actually quite old. Blast, this is so exciting. I like this. Free food. Oh, hell yeah. Jaro's the himbo of the group. I should get that. I mean, yeah, there's definitely some, like, there's some easy stock stuff I could get. That'd be good too, pal. I saw the rest of your comment. That'd be good. I might be seeing that movie again sometime soon. Wife mentioned a place nearby was doing a showing of Young Frankenstein. Travel is my hobby. See this souvenir? It's for my wife, and travel is my hobby. See this souvenir? It's for my wife. And this over here is for my child. Oh, come on. He's got like... You know he's going home to like a bunch of kids, too. Big bustling family. Alright, well, we're inside of our ship. And I don't know if we're actually moving yet. Probably not. I think they would have given us a little special, you know, little something for that. Cutscene. Or you can start the ship by placing the SKY ORB into the cockpit. I like how his little eye mask, or, you know, not eye mask, the little eye holes in his mask here blink as he talks. You guys want to set the SKY ORB in here? Let's do it. It's in this little console right here. This looks like the ship of the imagination. Wait, does this thing turn into a dandelion? It's Karl Marx. Welcome to Karl Marx's Cosmos. Welcome to wrong Carl. I'll keep it. Ding. It starts with the Vangelis song. Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding. When workers of the world unite, billions and billions upon billions of people come together. Hi, I'm Karl Marx. All right, here we go. BOWIE investigate. Sorry, I didn't stick to the bit long enough. That was a little lame. Can't cut and run so soon. Okay, let's see. We got that SKY ORB. There it is. Kazin's got it. I was mentioning someone being a himbo over there. That's my new favorite word. I had to ask my wife what a himbo was. I was seeing it in a couple places. I feel like I should have known that. Let's just, let me rephrase. I of course, I'm like, okay, bimbo, dude, right. Like, I got the basics, but I think I had a little something, I don't know, there was a little something else in there. Billions. He would totally do that. Put a word here. You know, like, it's so funny how he'll do it. I mean, I love Cosmos. Carl's my guy. Wow, the ship is vibrating. But yeah, when he talks, man, there's the like, he'll go into certain words. He'll do this thing. Billions. He did it for billions a lot of times. But yeah, it's once you pick up on that little speech pattern of his, you hear it so much. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right. That's funny, Palpuck. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah. Well, I like start calling guys bimbos too, you know? Wow, the ship is vibrating. Sorry, I just kept a very uncomfortable image on the screen. What's going on? It's like shaking everywhere. Don't worry. But, wow! Alright, we're taking off.
僕ですか？
It's floating. It's floating. This big ship is floating. We're going higher and higher. Look at this. I've never experienced anything like this in my 70 years of life. Makes me think of Dragon Quest III, the Super Famicom remake for it, which will come out a few years after this one. Okay, now we'll head to Gran Island. Oh, we're flying. The ancients were greater than we thought. Oh, thank you very much. I like that he, feels, he lets them know he's complimented by that.
BOWIE is almost here already.
Look at this. This is Eon here. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. With an ancient aircraft, he'll be passing over the Cape soon.
Good. I'll do anything to get my powers back.
They're stronger than we thought, but I have an idea. Please, let me try it.
Well, I'm waiting.
I know. What a sprite. We didn't get to see, we saw like sort of a sepia version of him when that person contacted him through the ether last time, whatever was going on.
I think it's better for us to shoot them down over the Cape. I agree.
Thank you.
Thank you. Then, may I borrow Odd Eye? He's still damaged from his battle against Volcanon.
Sorry, I can't read this apparently. It's also hurting my throat. I should stop doing that.
Take Red Baron instead. Thank you, sir. They'll be passing over the Cape soon. Go. Yes, sir.
That Gesp. He wants everything. TNS. You noticed that too? Sorry.
You noticed that too?
Yes, King Xeon. That's not, it just looks like what's his name. I don't think it is, but that we left over at Creed's place. Yes, King Xeon. I'm afraid Gesp can't stop BOWIE's advance. Must be another leader of the Devil King.
You really think so?
I was just thinking of BOWIE's hidden powers. We must never underestimate him.
Anyway, it'll be a fantastic show.
If I weren't feeling sore, I would do my Crypt Keeper voice for you, but... Finish the preparations before the Nazca ship flies over the Cape. Gesp told us to look out for some flowers. The prism flowers. How are the prism flowers? They're ready. Wow, that's their anti-aircraft gun.
Excellent.
Now, come on, Grand Seal losers. The prism flowers are waiting for you. There's Gran Island. Man, maybe if I never push the button, the Nazca ship will never get shot down, you know? All right. We've finally come home.
Ah, dang it, Bobby.
Hey, Rhodes.
I see the Nazca ship. Everybody, get ready.
What's that? I saw a flash of light over there. I didn't see anything. You must be seeing things because you're so old. Someday, Peter, I will skin you alive and I will pluck every feather. Uh-oh. Urgent battle music. Now! Shoot him! Shoot him! Damn, look at that. I did see something. Well, I didn't. This could be bad. Sir Astral, Bowie, something is coming straight towards us. What is it? Oh. Ah, what was that? Lightning? An attack from the ground. I can't control the ship. We've sustained damage to the engine. We might crash. Uh-oh. Crash? Uh-oh. We're going down. Geshp's trap. Darn. I don't want to crash. Sir Astral, please help us. I don't want to crash. Zinc, can you land on that cape before the... Can you land on that cape before the ship crashes? I'm not sure. But I'll try. Wait, just because I'm from the past, do you think I know how to drive this thing? We crashed the Nazca ship. Ouch, hey Zinc, I like your wild driving. Nice flying. Where's Sir Astral? Oh, there he is. Sir Astral, you okay? Bowie, come on. Okay. How are you, Rotes? Welcome. Happy Monday to you. Bowie, come on. Was it too wild? Your driving was just great, buddy. Don't worry, Zinc. Phew, we made it to Gran Island. Bowie, Geshp's probably coming for us. Evacuate the ship. What are you doing? Get off the ship. I'll go first. Oh, burping. Excuse me. Just happened. Ouch. Oh.
Oh, dang it, Bobby.
Oh, my twinkling stars. Ouch. Oh. Oh, my twinkling stars. Did they just repeat that? What a ride. I got a few things. Oh my, I love oh my twinkling stars. I'm already dancing. If I drink anything now, I'll be dancing even harder. Do 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 do. Ouch! Oh, I'm about to get a break in a second. Let's get a slurp. Should have been. I know, right? Nobody was Nobody had a safety harness. What a terrible waste. We've lost an ancient treasure. Anyway, we have to go to Ark Valley. Bowie, let's go. I forgot who was talking for half a second, even though the picture was on the screen. All right, so we're back now on the continent that Bowie is from. However, Gran, everything he ever knew, seemed to crumble in a gigantic earthquake. And that, in the ensuing chaos, we escaped, you know, the kingdom of Gran and made our way to that new to us, continent of Parmesia.
You're still alive? Gesp!
Oh man, are we about to have a fight here?
Unbelievable. You really are persistent.
Sorry, you're still feeling sick, Rhodes. What's kind of same symptoms you were dealing with, or has it kind of moved on to something else?
We'll never stop. We'll not die until we destroy all of you. Bowie, kill him. We have to kill him now. I'm very sorry, but I have to go.
Oh, that sucks, man. Are you, did they give you any antibiotics or anything?
Don't let them advance.
I like how they all jump, you know, like, oh.
He escaped again. Gesp sure is a tricky devil. After him, now.
Yeah, well, you know, if you don't do it already, yeah, have to, you know, try to just sit in the hot shower for a while too. That'll kind of help break it up some. And try to breathe all that steam in. Oh, for what? For what? What you gonna be possibly doing? My sinuses have been really screwed up. Thankfully not, I don't think to sinus infection level, but I actually I put off today's stream for a bit because I couldn't breathe at all out of the right side of my nose. It just hurt, man. It does help to sit in the steam.
Steamy.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, no worries, man. I wouldn't make fun of you. I don't think most people here would, but I think if I think I needed to get a particular job. I think that's a little I think most of the folks that give you a hard time would probably well, never mind. If it's gonna be that, never mind. I was gonna honestly, no, just kidding. That's cool, man. Everybody go, you know, what you need to do is you just let everybody have their big laugh, you know. Let everybody, see, I tried my little mini joke for half a second, but it doesn't feel good to be a dick. Time and a place for that, but I think it's like, yeah, I work at BJ's and business is good, baby. And business is booming. You know, you kind of just, you go ahead and what you do is if should you ever be like, man, I don't want just to hear all the jokes or whatever. If you go ahead and own it up when you tell somebody, it's kind of like, bam, it takes the power out of away from them, you know? It's, yeah, man. BJ's pay well, you know. That's what I've heard. Nobody's close to us right now. I could just start moving people up. Yeah. Well, you've been at SafeLife for a very long time, so, you know. And it really does make, you know, you had lost a couple of folks that, you know, obviously it's going to put more things on you, and who knows, maybe they were like, you know, actually cool to work with beforehand, or, you know, that can make a difference, you know, when you actually have... That makes one of the biggest differences sometimes when it comes to like how tolerable a job can be, is like you know, who you're working with, and I'll just say it can make a job that's otherwise crappy, it can make it a lot better. And a job that otherwise pays well, or, you know, has other benefits, if you hate who you work with and work for, it sucks. We're gonna be fighting against a bunch of new units, ones I haven't seen yet, so let's see. That's right. So I'm kind of curious, like at a safe, you know, you mentioned that you're tired of like dealing with adults who act like children or whatever. Are they? Do you have like a lot of sort of just like young adults or whatever that are still still in the kind of still in party mode or whatever? I feel like you know, the times that I come in for an oil change or something, it's like maybe a third or maybe like 1 out of the 5 guys is like sort of old timer or something, and then everybody else looks like they're all of like, you know, 23 or something. And like they're like playing on their phones, showing each other stuff, and sorry, I don't take it forever with this. But yeah, let's move some people forward. Advance! They're nowhere close to us. Yeah. Yeah, well, you know, you can kind of tell that seems like you can tell the writing is on the wall with this job, and it's probably only getting worse, so. And while you look for stuff, I imagine you could probably still, you know, keep the safe light thing. You know, they don't need to know about that, obviously. All right, we're in. We start moving more people down. Yeah, you've been at it for a while, man. Yeah. You're seeing cracked windows in your sleep. Years, damn, dude, that's a lot of window replacement, a lot of behind the scene. I know a lot of behind the scenes stuff, but it comes with managing any kind of business. Yeah. Right, waking up to the same empty promises. Yeah. Well, good luck, man. You have to let us know if it works out at BJ's or if you go somewhere else. And yeah, you know, I won't be making fun of where you work. I got my dumb little couple jokes in, and I'll chill out. Well, we'll see how, you know, we'll see how much they need you when you tell them that you're going, and, you know, who knows, maybe they'd even freak out and give some kind of counter offer. Obviously, I wouldn't do that until you already have the other job in the bag, you know, but you know this. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. Yeah, I've never been to one. I'm pretty sure that they are. When I first here, I actually, you know, you said BJ's Wholesale. When I first saw it, my brain even just blotted out wholesale, and I was just thinking about the restaurant, BJ's. I'm curious. Yeah, it looks like they are out here. It's giving me directions to one that's local. I don't know that I remember seeing one. Yeah. Oh wait, that's like an outlet. That's not the same thing. Maybe they aren't out here. I'm not sure. BJ's outlet. That's not what I'm looking for. Yeah. Nah, it looks like as of 2023, it looks like they were the furthest west they were was like yeah, like Michigan, Tennessee, Alabama. Yeah, when I first saw it, I was actually thinking BJ's restaurant, which I've never been to, but seems like it's got another like family slash, you know, it's another like TGI Friday kind of, you know. Well, they're gonna, you know, they're gonna hit you with all the sales stuff about, you know, your circle of influence that starts with your closest family, and then it goes out to da. We're gonna be, Rhodes is gonna be trying to sell us on, just like any, what do they call them, the MLM. All right, guys, I'm leaning on my circle of influence here, so that's why I'm reaching out to all my subscribers. Okay, I don't know what's up with these flowers that we're about to fight. I think we're... I want to move him down some. I should have spread people out a bit, I guess. There you go, Rhodes. Alright, hey guys, I gotta get a little break in. Sorry, I'm doing my dance. Give me just a second. I'm gonna take a bio break. See you soon. Where's the BRB? Hey guys. Hey guys, what's up? Happy Monday. Thanks for the break. I think I need a longer one later, but just get a quick break for now. It's been a weird day. Case of the Mondays for sure. Alright, I don't want to get Peter and Gerhalt up too far, but they are our vanguard. How are we gonna do this? Dragon Newt gonna be marching up. Chesta, let's park you here for now. Purple worms. Alright, Slade's got to be ready to come in. I'm gonna have these guys just back a bit here. I wonder who's our boss. I did see a unit I didn't recognize over there. Well, there's Griffin. We haven't fought a Griffin yet, I don't believe. Chaos Wizard. Mist Demon. Yeah, Valpuck. This game is just chock full of innuendo. I don't think we're dealing with anybody this turn, although maybe the Dragon Newt makes it. There's a lot of protective spots here. I'm gonna put Sarah. I think I still can move her to cover the next turn, I think. I'm just trying to move everybody generally kind of down. Although maybe it'd be good to really lure some folks out too. Dragon Newt's on his way. I bet he might be able to get up to where we are soon. I should move a force kind of west, I think. And I can probably start picking people off, especially these who are close here. They better be a pretty strong group. And I might need to send some help, too. In the form of Karna as a mage. I'm not going to space them out too much, then. Mist Demon Griffin. Purple worms. Oh my. Okay, he's not in our range yet, but he will be soon. Oh, Bow Rider. Have we seen a Bow Rider? So, the big baddie, at least who I think is the big baddie, Xeon, has turned this area to Ark Valley. Well, I guess that was kind of its traditional name, but locally was known as Gran Island eventually. Alright, well, he's on this next turn, so everybody needs to be in a good spot. Suppose I could start to... he's gonna come up and take one of these guys on, but a second. I think he's got a different. Yeah, he can throw the power spear. Oh, he doesn't have the javelin. That's right. I keep forgetting that. Bow Rider. Drives a little slower. On the Bow Rider. Don't need no. Oh, what did he? Okay, whoops. Oh, look out. All right. I don't know. I don't want to. I'm kind of tempted to get Chester in with a hit. I don't think anybody else can make it out to where we are. So I think I could get these guys healed. I'm going to try it. Got a decent amount of damage. Chester's up a level. All right, what's next? Oh wow, Slade can actually come in. Would he finish the job here? It's just that he would be exposed at that point. The worms are gonna get him. And the worms ate in. May is still to go, and so is Karna. Honestly, let's. Yeah, let me have him moved. These guys are going to be here pretty soon. Might as well get entrenched. Cool. 22 damage for May. Grand Island Love. All right. Again, we're about to have some folks over here. So maybe I'll get entrenched. Let them come to me. Ta-da. Sarah's still kind of behind for now. Just trying to move Yaha down so you could maybe eventually get down to the other enemies. Okay, May, she's got some pretty sweet magic and is a badass fighter as well. Oh, she got the final level blast as well. Level 4 blast. Okay. Level 2 boost. 69 MP. Wow, I can really just get so many people in this radius. Alright, I'm gonna have her boost these guys, and maybe that just gives them a couple of turns of increased agility and defense, but maybe we'll see. I think they'll be on us within a couple turns. That could have been a dumb move, but whatever. It got Karna some experience. Sometimes I don't know what to do on some of those turns where you don't, you don't have a move to put in necessarily, but I think sometimes it's good to, especially with your mages, to keep them busy with something so they keep getting experience. I'm probably going to move Karna over this way to join these guys. Do I just have them stay for now? Maybe I will. I don't know that anything gets up to us. Maybe the Griffin does this turn. All right. Yeah, let me take her easy. I could start in with Chester here, but they're gonna... I need to get him his javelin. I keep forgetting that. Damn. It'd be maybe like 65 attack or something. Oh, he can't hit from there either. Still too far away. Well, that's okay. You don't need to be in its range right now, so why don't you chill here? I don't want to put him out here where he's exposed. Yeah, I'm gonna just get a little defensive thing ready. Just a little defensive thing. Okay, yeah, I don't think any of us are ready to hit yet, so... These guys are moving up, slowly but surely. I've got 4 characters ready to help there. I could really use some ranged attack. Maybe I get Elric that way. Alright, Yaha, I'm gonna put you... I think Chester is he's within everybody's range, so I gotta be careful. But let's see. Karna. Is that worm? Yeah, the worm could get up to Kazim. Okay. Might as well put him back a little bit. Okie dokie. Still nothing yet. I think I need to wait. Can't hit you from here, man. I think I'm just gonna... Yeah. Are they gonna keep moving to me? Alright, I am drawing some people in, that's for sure. Let's see what's up. Gonna be on top of BOWIE soon. In fact, right now. Alright, Griffin. Look at it, too. Sweet sprite for that Griffin. Oh, man. Dodge my counterattack. Alright, let's see what we can do. Finally, we're finally, you know, getting more than just a unit or two in the battle at once, so. Alright, can't hit from here. I have, Palpuck. Yeah, I've beaten, you know, as a kid, I just had Mega Man 1 and would play some of the other stuff over at my cousin's, and I didn't beat that one as a kid, but a couple years back, I started collecting all the titles for Famicom, and I've got all 6 at this point. And yeah, I've beaten all 6 of those. I really love them. 2, 3, 4. I like 1 a lot as well. Out of all those games, there's not a bad one. That's the thing. Even the stuff that I don't necessarily, the ones that aren't my favorite, you know. Out of 6 games, even the ones towards the bottom, I'm like, it's more of a comparison to the other games than to outside franchises, you know, like, for me at least. Outside of that, there's the board game. Like, that's interesting. Board game for Famicom. Yeah, it is quite trolly, Dustin, and I like it a lot since that's the one I started with. You know, I've got a bit of a soft spot for it, for sure. But yeah, I like it. It can be quite trolly, and I'll say it. If you can do well in that game, you know, you'll do well in the others. Do well in Mega Man Soccer. I haven't played that. All right, who do we attack? Got this griffin here, surrounded by a bunch of people. I might, let's see, maybe I'll put myself here. Let's see. Ooh. Strong griffin. All right, Dustin. I said we weren't gonna joke on Rotz's potential place of work, you know. Go easy. Be nice. Shit, do I get Slade in here? He might be toast next turn. Geralt hasn't gone yet. Well, let's see how this goes. Critical hit. This could get ugly quickly. Keep everybody on the high defensive spots. Oh, some people do need healing, huh? Bowie and Peter, I believe. Damn. Well, I guess I could just put her here and have her... Yeah, just have her do this. Or heal both people individually. Shit, should have had Zero help with that. To give like Peter. You know what? Just use your aura. Let's do that. What is going on in this chat? I missed everything prior to Saber's going to pull it off. I'll come back and it's kicking off. Wiley and Wright, no rockboard. That's funny. That's Paradise. Oh, I had no idea that existed. I'll have to look around for that. I wonder if that's on that Famicom card. I haven't taken a look at some of the Japanese stuff on that one yet. Alright, I think we take out Griffin here. Right, Geralt? Nope. Nope, he got his Selka. Alright. Sorry, I spoke too soon. Sorry. He wanted a second hit. Yeah, who do I root for in the hockey? There's a game going on right now. I say I don't even know where we are in the I don't even know where we are in the playoff process, playoff bracket, etc. Are we at finals now? Oh, I see. Okay. Well. I love the I'm seeing like a... Okay, yeah, this is from Wikipedia. This is funny. Let me get this pulled up for you guys. Yeah, I'm seeing the cover. Let's go here. One second. I don't know. Rockboard. Roku. Borado. Wait, what does it say at the bottom? Hold on. Sashi. I see brothers, I think, or something at the bottom. Let me. There it is. What is this? Zashi Paradise. Oh, Paradise. Paradise. That's a little circle there. Paradise. Okay. That's funny, man. Oh, the art is hilarious too. Yeah, you gave me the subtitle there. Zatsa. Oh yeah, Zatsu. Okay, that's it. Yeah. Okay. Zatsu. Down at the bottom before that star. Zatsu Paradise. Oh man, I love katakana. That I'll have to give that a shot sometime. I mean, I kind of have low expectations, but it seems like it'd be worth the shot. Okay, now we're in this thing, and I think I can have him come out without anybody else joining. I'm not sure. Chrome Lance, Power Spear equipped. So yeah, we could hit from... I don't know if I want to be right up on this thing, because you get the counterattack then, but let's see. Oh, just 9 damage. Wow. Heat Axe from Dragon Newt. It's got a fire spell, Heat Axe.
Especially being a Texan, I've been to a Buc-ee's, and they are out of this world.
Sabres and Canadians. Stage 2 of 4, Game 7. Oh, wow. So comes down to this one. Bowie's a little banged up there, isn't he? Shit. Purple Worm's attack. Damage by 38. Oh, at least we got the counterattack in for all of 5 damage. Now, somebody's gonna have to help Chester down here with this guy. Maybe I'll keep Bowie down on this part so we can... Griffin number 2 is gonna be on us very soon, huh? Man, it'd be nice though to kill this thing this turn. Bowie and Slade are about to get hits on it. I'm gonna get Peter started on this guy. Those things are just roving death machines, the dragon newt. There you go. If the Canadians win, Doge will be rubbing it in Rhodes' face. Rhodes said, I have to go topless for a stream if they lose. Oh, dang. Where are the Sabres? That wasn't your local team, was it? Buffalo. Okay. That is, okay. That's the one that you watch, and yeah, that's the one. Oh, okay, right. Sorry. You sent pictures of the one of the teams from Ohio. Getting it all mixed up, my bad. Damn, can't hit from there. I'd really love to get a ranged unit involved. Maybe next turn. All right, Higgy boy, what you got? We gotta do more damage to this purple worm down here. It's gonna wreck us. He already streams naked. There's a couple videos that have come out recently. It's funny because I saw nearly the same caption on 2 different videos, and I'm like, okay, no, you know, probably couldn't even trust the first one, but it was like, oh, it's supposedly, you know, with some caption along the lines of like, oh, Chinese streamers filter goes down, you know, and while talking to subscriber, and like, oh, it's, you know, it's this little filter on someone, and like, oh, they're talking in a, you know, in a virtual a virtual chat, shall we say. And then, like, you know, there's like, oh, like a bit of a glitch or something, and then it goes down and it's just her and she's an old lady, oh my god, and it shows the guy reacting like, and like, oh, he goes and like clicks off and stuff, and it's, the first one already looked, you know, suspect, and then then I saw a second with like nearly the same title and just like different people in it, you know. Ah, okay, sorry. Let me give somebody a healing. Bowie really needs some help. Still haven't been able to get Yaha involved. It's alright, we're gonna plant him here. Quit going for the hero. Karna, can you kill this thing? Because nobody else wants to. 31 of 58. Bowie needs healing again, probably. 55 of 82 now. Shit. Sorry, got this cat scratching at the door. My partner went to like a yoga class, and my cat is just like, ah, where is everybody? I don't know what's going on. I woke up alone. All right, she's got some pretty decent magic too. I need my summoner. Kazine, you're way over there, man. Ooh, I don't know what she should do. Bowie needs healing. Chester needs healing. Hey, come here. Oh, you jump behind me? You can sit behind me. I'm on the edge of my seat, gaming right now. And the kitty cat behind me right now. I don't have much room to scoot over, dude. You're the one that wanted up here. It's like, help. Give me more room. No, actually, I've really haven't played a lot of Bomberman, Alpuck. I remember as a kid I rented. I know at one point I think I rented Bomberman 64, but I know I had a previous title for it. We rented something for like the NES, I believe, at one point. It seems like they get pretty addictive, you know, or pretty. The gameplay, I think, it just like it always seems fun. It seems like it could sort of propel you forward. Sorry, yep. Dealing with it. Come on, there we go. Out of the eyes, please. I want to cast a big O spell, but nothing's gonna hit anybody. Alright, I can get Geralt there, or I can have him finish off Purple Worm. He's probably a little exposed after that. Bum, bum, bum. These two are going to be up on us in no time, I think. Alright, May. Hit Purple Worm. Thoop. Peter is just so badass. He killed that other, or he did a lot of damage on that other Purple Worm right away. Oh, there you go, Chester. I was going to say this weekend, I mentioned earlier, but I wanted to say again, the wife and I have been playing some NBA Jam lately, and hey, I'm really liking it. Playing it on the Genesis. That I watched a short clip that mentioned it was by, I think it was by Modern Vintage Gamer, and yeah, and it was just about like taking a look at the source code for NBA Jam. I think, you know, mostly focused on the arcade version and stuff, and the rubber banding. And because that game has a reputation for, you know, being pretty heavy-handed with rubber banding. And yeah, it was pretty cool to see, you know, like how heavy-handed it is. And it's interesting because they talked a little bit about a debug mode you can get into for the arcade version of NBA Jam, and one of the things on it, it mentions, and I don't remember what they call it, but they had their own kind of like their name for the rubber banding. I can't remember what they called it, but in that menu you could sort of adjust those settings or just turn it off or whatever. And it mentioned that, like, oh, in our play tests, something like players had more fun and owners earned more off of this option, is like what it said. I think it's there by default if you don't go in and turn it off. But yeah, it was pretty interesting. It, you know, basically it will help either the computer or you in any variety of ways throughout certain points in the game, and with certain point differentials. It'll add this percentage to the stat if you're this many points away from their total. and it talked a little bit about like, yeah, that's why when you're behind, you can sometimes hit that, you know, that shot from downtown and and just sink it pretty easily. You know, a shot that maybe you were struggling with earlier. You know, because those numbers are in flux as your score goes up and down. As you get close to halves as well, close to you know, halftime or rather any quarter where you're gonna have to shoot the ball before the quarter time in the quarter expires. That's another time that a lot of it kicks in. A lot of the rubber banding. Got to get BOWIE healed up. Yay. Mega Bomberman for Genesis, one of the better ones. It's essentially the same game as Bomberman 94 for PC Engine with the North American release. Interesting. I love the title Bomberman 94. You know, that's cute as hell. Looking back, you know. That's, boom shock. Oh yeah. God, I got a lot of the NBA Jam stuff. It's on here somewhere.
Delivers the facial! NBA Jam halftime report!
Halftime report. Kaboom!
He's got a hot hand!
There we go. Oh wait, hold on. Before I do anything else, these guys are almost on us. I think Karna should just heal everybody over here. Get an aura going. I'll start with Geralt, I guess. Can't buy a bucket. That's one of the ones I was hearing over the weekend in a couple of games where we lost. Can't buy a bucket. These guys are all lined up waiting to get fried. All in one go. And put Yaha in harm's way. Okay, maybe I can just like have everybody right here in together, get Karna in for a big heal. Might be a little exposed. No, aura, rather. Oh wait, but if I go for the... Oh, it's boost that has the really, really wide range. Okay. Where's Slade at, health-wise? Just kill a bald eagle. Bye-bye. Poor Griffin. Only 2 games have the year. I've seen it in something else. Was there a 95 as well? I know I've seen another, you know, one titled with the year. It's funny. It's just, it's one of those, like, looking back, I just think it's cute as heck. I'm gonna put Kazin down a little bit. He's gonna be kind of vulnerable, but he hasn't been able to get involved, so... Ooh. Muddle level 2, and he did it to a bunch of people. Our hero is muddled. Geralt is in a deep daze. Okay, cool. I just got about 3 of ours. How did he survive that? Bowie's casting Bolt on all his own people. Or we might be screwed. That was huge. They got, I think, either 3 or 4 of our people in this muddled state. And Bowie's just out there casting his most powerful magic. Well, this guy needs to be taken out. Stat. Okay, the unofficial one. Cool. It's man, that's a game that's been on so many systems as well. You mentioned a PC Engine one earlier. Oh, I guess that's PC Engine would be the TurboGrafx. TurboGrafx 16. Or, you know, different names, different regions. If I understand correctly. Is that how it works? Kill him. Kill him. I want to try one of those because the gameplay really was just instantly addicting. I remember as a kid just thinking it was really fun and thinking that the Bomberman model was really cute too. What was he doing? Polishing? Okay, well, Higgins is fine. Looks like he's recovered. Let me see. I would really love for Bowie to come back and not be muddled. Wow, Sarah is close to death. Shit. We're gonna have problems with that mist monster down there, too. Mist demon. Soup. Yeah. I've only, you know, I think I've only seen in person at TurboGrafx one time. There was this one retro game store in LA that usually had one in a couple of games. These guys over here are in a little bit of trouble, honestly. Kind of worried about this situation. We've got Miss Demon. It's not... And it's got that powerful attack. She needs to be in coverage. It's got the muddle spell, I should say. And then this dragon nude is going to be a big problem too. Yeah, that's like a... I should do some more research about it. I didn't realize that it was so involved. Not to say that that's like too crazy complicated. I just thought it was one console, you know? So that's... Yeah, that's definitely... The little that I knew about it has expanded greatly. I'm worried about this. There's supposed to be some real good stuff in the library, I guess. It's fascinating. All right, Bowie needs some help. A lot of these guys do. They're gonna have a flower on them very soon, too. Sarah needs to heal herself, possibly? Oh, Yaha. And she needs to heal herself. I gotta focus, I think, on getting Sarah up some levels. She's becoming a bit of a liability, sadly. Aicho Aniki. I don't think I've ever seen that title, Dustin. You're not just tossing out a joke game, are you? Is that a good one? I figured it's about a 50-50, you know. Okay. Sorry, 1 second. What can we do here? Sarah, really beat up. You're at 57 to 77. I think I'm going to plant her here and maybe have... I'd like to do a boost, but... Damn, I should have moved some people over. What do I do this turn? I wish that this, I thought that this would heal even more people at once, but... Alright, well, let me, I gotta keep Sarah in the game so she can heal from afar. It is a joke game, but actually it's a good game. Nice. No, okay, Geralt did nothing, which is the best thing he can do. 3 for PC Engine? Yeah, I had no idea. No second attack. And Yaha got the counterattack in with 1 HP. All that to he really wanted to level up to level 7, huh? I worry that he's about to die right now, but... and he is, unless he dodges. Okay, well, I can get Kazin involved, finally. This guy here is gonna suck, so we've got a lot of MP rather for Kazin, so fire away, baby. Hit him with your... If we can knock this guy out this turn, that'll let us focus on everything else. Oh, hey, Hubra, welcome. What's going on? A happy Monday. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Get to the hellos, please. Jeez Louise. That's not a hello. Okay, that'll work. Okay, Dragon Newt is done for on this side. Feel a little bit better about life. Bowie is... Fuck. Good way to dodge, Slade. Please don't counterattack. It's your friend. Bowie is still not, he's still not well yet. He's still muddled. Oh, Chester might be done for. Alright, well, I guess Slade can get in. Is anybody else close by? I don't know. I don't know if anybody else is getting over to us in a single turn. Surround this thing. Smother it in love. Smother the purple worm with love. Make sure he's got his chrome lance. Alright, gotta hope that we don't get counterattacked here. I think we're gonna be okay. Oh, cool. Nice, you, bro. Okay. Parvination on the big screen. Huber's cutting loose. Got the Parvinator stream out on the big screen. On everything's a big screen now. That used to be like a cool phrase, but got us out on the big screen, out in the living room. All right, I feel. I don't know. I think at this point I can probably like amass. I can probably get people together and have Karna heal. Kind of start working on that. Yeah, I think if I let's see, who needs healing down here? She can work for that. Chester for sure. Peter needs it as well. He might be kind of exposed. I'm gonna get that for. I'm gonna have Karna get him in a second. Let's see. Dancing again. I'd like to get through this battle if I can, but I might have to get a little BRB in a sec. Cannot get this hair out of my eyes, so here we go. There we go. Guess it doesn't have to be that far back, but all right, there we go. Hair out of the eyes, finally. Okay, Karna. I'm gonna get Peter healed next turn. Let's do this right now. See who all this helps. Bowie, Geralt, Elric, Karna herself, and Higgins. Triumphant music. Dun, 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 dun. All right, why don't I line some people up for another one of those? Yeah, like Peter, Chester here. Geralt is playing Game Gear. ShiningForce GG is a great game. Geralt earned 1 experience. Oh man. Some text had popped up earlier that I couldn't quite catch. I wonder if it was that. Oh, that's great. Geralt, god damn it, put the Game Gear down. You'd think that that thing would have run out of batteries by now. Hey, no, Hubra, you're not hallucinating. You're not, or dreaming. I did, on Friday, I set out, although I hedged my bet from the very beginning. I was like, I don't think, and we're going to set expectations low. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it, but let's see if we can beat the game and get all the Chaos Emeralds. And yeah, I just got off to a bad start, and I had a couple of accidental resets that really didn't help anything at all. Chester's good, or rather Higgins. Can't tell them apart. All right, I'm gonna put Peter here, and then shit. Really wait on Bowie to get out of a muddle. Someone's gonna have to help him. Maybe Sarah can. He's fine. All right, cool, good. Yeah, I got off to a bad start. I started by, yeah, just like using the debug menu to get in and try those Chaos Emerald levels. And then I did something that got myself kicked out, like basically back to the menu. And when I went in to go to what was supposed to be the next special stage, it had already reset. And that happened a couple of times, and I was like, you know what? Let's just play it. Let's just see what we can do, get in there and try. And then I realized, damn, I need to practice trying to get these Chaos Emeralds ASAP in those first several, you know, checkpoint gates you can get to. Because that's something I was just wanted to work towards, was just getting as many chances as I can at the very beginning of the game towards those Chaos Emeralds. And, yeah, I think I have you here, sorry. And then Karna, just gonna walk. You're good, you're good. Peter needs it, okay. I'll have, sorry, just doing a little healing turn. 1 second. Stay. Oh, this is perfect. Okay, this will be good. And then, let's see, from here... Actually, you need to go heal BOWIE. Oh, he's good now, actually. Never mind. What can I do with you? Just stay for now? Maybe do a low-level heal, heal for somebody? Hit yourself with the heal. And, oh shoot, I was trying to get Peter in on this. Wow, her lowest level spell healed her all the way there. But yeah, I got out to a bad start, and I realized, man, I should really just practice with these first couple acts, trying to get into the Chaos Emerald special stages as often as I can. And yeah, at a certain point I realized, man, time is really getting away from me. And I have enough to do here with just practicing. We had another reset actually in the game. I think I had 6 emeralds, 5 or 6 I got up to in the game. And I was still in Act 2 or something, you know, of that first zone. I think I got up to 5 or 6 and I had a reset, an accidental reset. And it was because I'd put the debug code in and just heal yourself real quick. And when you do that, it makes it so that when you hit start, all you have to do is hit A and that thing resets. It does a soft reset. And I fucked myself on that a little bit later. I just was like, all right, guys, I'm gonna take a little break. I just paused the game, and my hand brushed the A button enough to, like, you know, to hit the button, and I reset. And that was not even a like, oh, whoops, I've been resetting a bunch, and it's just force of habit. It was just like, I wasn't trying to do that at all. I just wanted to hit a clean start button, set the controller down, and walk away. And in the process of that, I must have hit the button and reset. Yeah, that can help. Like, yeah, doing the pause buffering. Yeah. Well, kitty call it buffering. But yeah, that. Yeah, that's definitely one way to help. Yeah, I did write some notes on a couple of stages, because there can be some, you know, you want to, I think it's difficult to sit there and memorize like every batch of rings that comes down the pipe. And there even is, I found some website, someone had shared it to Reddit, and it was of, it was where someone had, you know, like sort of mapped out, you know, and it was like a ring, you know, they had the strip that our guys would run on, and then, you know, ring to the left, it showed where the bombs were. And it was just like a little, you know, it was just a, it had them all mapped out, and I looked at that for half a second, and I was like, I don't think that this is really for me. I could see someone wanting to memorize every wave, but like, I don't want to do that for each of these stages. And I read that if you do them enough, you do notice a lot of patterns, and you get to where you've seen it enough, you know some of the frequent patterns, and you have the ability to, like, you know, kind of improvise a bit and, you know, clean up when it goes somewhere you weren't necessarily expecting it to. You're just better at moving around by that point. So anyway, all that is to say, I didn't want to memorize every single facet of it, but as I do them over and over again, yeah, it becomes, I do notice patterns, and yeah, I took some notes too, because some of them it's like, oh, on the second, like stage 3, the third Chaos Emerald, when you get to the second round, you just stay in the center and you just jump over bombs, but never move out of the center. You'll get all the rings. I did write some little notes like that sometimes. You know, a couple little tips. Stay out of the center, stay in the middle, you know, jump early, things like that, like little tips. Just a line or two per Chaos Emerald. But yeah, I think so too, Palpa. I would prefer to not pause, and I was able to play the last couple times I played around with it without having to use pause. I could still hit it sometimes out of force of habit, but yeah, I mean, sure, that is a great strat if every, you know, if you can't get through it and then, you know, you need a little something to lean on, and I'm sure after doing that a couple times you'd be better at doing it without the pause buffering and stuff. But I think the only time, what I've been trying to do is pretty much the only time I've used it is if I've truly fucked up and I'm like pausing right in front of a bomb and I'm gonna try to unpause and jump over it, you know. But even then I've tried to, like, you know, because I want to be able to do it without that if I can. But, you know, whatever gets you through it, I guess. Yeah. Oh, I bet it is. Yeah. As it stands, I think for me, I'm not good enough to play with Tails and have it be an advantage. As it is right now. I don't need to move her down so far. We need to do some boosting too. I should really get everybody in together for these last couple turns. I think I'm gonna do that. I can get a lot of characters in this boost. Characters welcome. Every iteration gets me a lot of people. Oh, absolutely, Hubra. Yeah, sometimes the cheese will help you get through it, you know, for sure. I was gonna say, yeah, so, you know, ostensibly with Tails, it's a great thing. Tails can pick up some of the rings that you miss. Coins. He can pick up some of the rings that you miss. However, Tails responds quite slowly. He's got quite a bit of a delay to him, and if you don't account for that and he takes damage, then he's just going to be losing any of those coins that he had that were behind him. But wait, actually that wouldn't have mattered. Those are coins you wouldn't have had in the first place had you not had Tails. Well, not necessarily, because you have to play differently when you have Tails. You have to, especially on some of those ones where you have to like move to the left and right really quickly, and like they're just sending you know, bombs down the center or something. You know, you gotta really be out ahead of that each time to have Tails not be a liability, essentially, so I don't know. I get the arguments both ways, but... Okay. Sorry. Let me focus on getting this one done. Let's move some people over here. Just don't outkick your coverage. How far can these guys move? Archer. Bow rider. Yeah. Right. Yeah, he does. Exactly, Palpuck. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. I think you have to, you can play with him, but you really have to account for him, and you have to play it differently. It really takes a little more knowledge of what's coming up, because you got to react so fast, you know. I do like Sonic only, but yeah. As a kid, I loved switching over to Tails only. Yeah, you know what? I don't even know what those look like, Cubra. I don't... Oh, wait. Hold on. Maybe I do. Are they the ones where... They're the ones where, like, it's an overhead view and Sonic is, like, running, right? And they... You know... I think I've played just, like, a little bit of Sonic 3, and maybe just, like, the first level or two of Sonic and Knuckles. First act or two. Shit, what do I do here? Give myself an item. They'll be on us very soon, I think. Well, here we go, Shaman. Elric's on the scene. Doop. Yeah, you know, Sonic doing the little run, I can see him, like, and then there's the sudden turnarounds, or I guess, those look interesting. You know, I really like the Sonic 1 special stages, between 1 and 2, the only ones I've spent a significant amount of time on. I really like those Sonic 1 stages. She needs to stay where she can get to other people. Damn, they're gonna be on us soon, but... Chaos Wizard coming up. Elric gets to go again. Oh, well, I guess he is benefiting. He got that extra agility, I guess, from the boost. Well, do it again. Do it again. Shaman dealt with. I'm going to try to get a better start time tomorrow, and then we'll probably wrap around this time. Whatever, you know, at least try to get that, try to shoot for 4 hours when I can, but tonight I don't think I'll be able to hit that. I think I can go maybe to 11 Eastern. Oh, really, Palpuck? Do I want to bring him all the way in that far? Could truly get the party started, but he could use a little help. And he's got an archer there waiting to beat him up. Shoot him. Well, let me move Peter back, and I'm going to have him get healed, I think. You can move up, big guy. Mr. Higgins. Maybe I'll just start in on Bow Rider here. This mage is a, you know, he's problematic too, our big wizard, but shit, that didn't do much damage. Oh yeah, I could see that. Yeah, the dizziness from those Sonic 1. I will say the little bit that I played of 3, it was a little like, wait, what's going on? You know, because yeah, you get in and they're running, and then I know certain things that you pick up will like reverse you, I think, or you know, you can get to a dead end or something. I don't know. I have like a vague memory of it. I always felt like I had the most control with the Sonic 1 special stage, because although it's rotating, and I honestly I think I would struggle to like watch that be played by somebody else, because I do get a little motion sickness. But that is to say that like when I'm in control of the game, that doesn't usually happen. But yeah, I bet seeing that Sonic 1 special stage, yeah, it could be really dizzying. Same with Sonic 3, like you said, because just all the rotation and stuff. And you literally can't blink. Go guys, go guys, go. Oh, Mudman appeared. Oh shit. More enemies? Mudman appeared, Mudman appeared, Mudman appeared. Oh man. Damn. I thought I was about to have this thing wrapped up. Well, we better be careful. Attack of the Mudman. How much does he have left? 41 of 61. Okay. Let's start working on you. All these Mudmen join the party. However, if we kill whoever the boss is, this may still be done. I don't know. Shit, Slade is gonna die soon. Okay, maybe I'll have her do an attack. Gotta be careful though. I really like her moves like boost and stuff. And aura, that can make a really big difference. I don't think we get... Yeah, I don't think I get BOWIE into any of these aura areas. Wait, I meant boost, huh? Yeah, do... Sorry, I don't know what I'm doing. Some of them are already a little boosted, I think. Be careful, we're gonna need some MP, but... Damn, they were already boosted, I guess. Shit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, oh, and then it expired for her. Of course. Alright, Kazin, what can you do, my friend? Kazin Machine. I wish I had you over to deliver a big attacked that other guy. That boss. Save some MP. Wow, Slade is hurt. Does he have an item to heal himself? He does, okay. I did a bit of a YOLO move with Slade because I thought the battle was about to be over. Alright, I think I can take out our bow rider friend. The bow rider. Well, not quite. Can I have Peter kind of work his way back to the west, since he can't get over there right now? Maybe he can start on this one. Powerful. We gotta take out that mage though. I'm gonna have you. Guess you could just be here. Somebody kill this bow rider, please. You know, I don't know the number. Actually, let me see. I have something pulled up from earlier. Get your answer on that. Yeah, sorry, here it is. We're on number 35 of, I think, 44. Oh, shit. What just happened? Was it the bow? What? I didn't. I looked away. I just looked away at that to get that number. And did it show all the units exploding on the screen? I didn't like use egress. I'm like, I didn't just accidentally escape that battle, did I? If we killed whoever that was the boss unit, then that would make them all explode. Okay, yeah, here's our Nazca. Wow, I totally missed the ending of that one. Whoops. Thank you, Dust. That's what I figured. I was really worried that I had accidentally used egress or something. Thanks, man. Cool. All right, well, that ended that ended mercifully right there. I'm glad. I guess, yeah. Sometimes I don't know who the boss unit is. So you take them out and it's all over. Hey guys, let me get a little break in, and when we get back, I'm gonna try to find a place where we can save and heal up. Let's do that. All right, ShiningForce 2 is well underway. When I get back, let's play another. Let's play to maybe the top of the hour, just like a little bit after that. I know I got a super late start. Sorry. All right, BRB guys. See you soon. Gamers. What's up? What's up, gamers? Good to see you.
So what's up, B?
Oh, man.
Watching the game, having a
Part 19, working our way through it. Like I said, I don't know, maybe about an hour from now I'll wrap the stream. Just want more time. This song is interesting. Also quite loud. Comparatively, I think. Let's go into it. Boom, boom, boom. All right, we just finished a battle, and we're back here on what used to be Bowie's, I guess, home continent of Gran. Oh, new town. Galam soldiers, run! No, wait, we're not Galam soldiers. No? Oops, my mistake. Oh, it's obvious. I can see it in your eyes. Oh, you can, huh? We're not, like, looking as if we're controlled by a devil? Welcome to Roft. Every peaceful person is welcome. Okay, Town of Roft. R-O-F-T. That's cool about the DBZ connection for that special stage. Doo-doo-doo. I didn't know that, Palpuck. That's funny. But we passed the Blizzard Chester. Okay. Welcome to the town of Roft. Zinc, are you okay? You were captured by the devils. Wait, you know Zinc? Oh, we looked in the barrel. It was empty. Hey, welcome, Feral Inferno. How you doing? Hey! Happy Monday. Nobody but the Dwarven Blacksmith can work with Mithril. We've been picking up Mithril all throughout the game. Man-eating plants. This guy's doing a little bit of a leisurely reading in here. It is a lot of ShiningForce, yeah. Yeah, hey, Feral. Yeah, I've been really taking my time with it, and you know, turning some of these battles, which can already be pretty long, managing to turn them into very long affairs. We were able to find Mithril on Gran before. The Dwarven Blacksmith lives in Gran Forest. I don't want to say Grans, but, you know, maybe that's the right way. Been trying to zhuzh it up a bit. That's a lot of ShiningForce. With that being said, especially if I can get some good playtime in tomorrow. God, Cat, this cat. Sorry, she's sitting behind me in this chair, and she's just been taking over more and more of the chair. I've made the mistake of getting up for a break. And, now I'm paying for it. Let's see if we can borrow that one from his library. Do a little reading about man-eating plants. I think we just encountered a couple. The blue worms. Hey, we did okay to only lose a character. Yeah, that's just a vegan cookbook, Palpuck. That's all that is. That's right, Feral. It was a gift from Rotes in the chat, one of our viewers here. So I'm trying to get his money's worth. Thanks again, Rhodes. Mr. Petro and Mr. Passaron came from the south. Oh. This is, you know, we started back in this continent, but I guess it has an ancient name, Ark Valley. It's back to that name at this point. And Xeon, who I believe is the big baddie, at least so far. I don't know if he's actually pulling the strings. We'll see. Anyway, he's kind of been using this as his base. I don't know where. Somewhere else in the continent, but... Many devils here since he came to Roft. Tunnel in the south. Okay. Devils live there. Well... that might be our next destination. Red Baron is a cruel killer. He has smeared his armor with the blood of his enemies. Damn. And that's not just, that didn't just happen in the heat of battle, you were telling me? Did a little post-battle decorating. Sounds like a real sicko. Sorry, I was like, why am I munching on ice right now? I should be chewing gum. And I remembered, oh yeah, I spat it out during the break. Whoops. I know, Dustin. Yeah. Gotta avoid. Yeah, it really was feral. Yeah. I appreciate it. I didn't have a Genesis growing up. Most of my friends had a Super NES. You know, so I was more on the Nintendo side of things for sure, but anytime I got to play a Genesis, it was always a treat. Nobody had this game for sure. I mean, during the 16-bit era, I'm still pretty young. I'm starting to play RPGs at the end of that era, but this would have gone over my head, I think, if I played it maybe during its original time. I wasn't quite ready for a tactical RPG in 1993. All right, I think we're good to go. I've got everybody. We didn't use much in the way of items. I think just a couple last time. Chester could use something. Oh yeah, Chester, hold on. He needs something better than this. Let's see, what is it? It's Javelin, I think, is better than Power Spear. I've been meaning to get him a Javelin. Well, we're in a totally new town now, and I haven't gone to the weapon shop yet, so I'll have a chance to maybe buy something new and even better. Okay, sorry, let me get out of here. Getting lost in the sauce. Oh, cool. You had an SNES? Yeah, a lot of my friends did. A lot of Super NESs around. Definitely played a lot of Mario World, you know, Mario All-Stars. I had during this era, I had an NES. Basically, I during the 16-bit era, well, at least during the Genesis and SNES overlap time, I had neither of those. I was still rocking my big sister's NES. But I'd go to friends' houses and stuff, and I did get to spend a lot of time. There was a good buddy of mine that like lived up the street and ride my bike up there, and I was blown away when they got Super Mario World. It was just like I was in a bit of denial too, like what? Because that was the first time I'd ever played a Super Nintendo. I didn't know they existed. I thought the kid was I thought he was bullshitting me, just like why don't you come over and play my Super Nintendo? Sir Petro, don't leave me alone. Pass her on. Pass her on. I'm sorry. I haven't run into a Gates yet, Feral, and yet someone else had recently just played ShiningForce CD, and they were coming in here to see this stream. I didn't even know that existed before you guys, Rotes and everybody else, turned me on to ShiningForce in general. I'd pretty much just heard of the franchise, and that was about it. You promised to fly me in the sky. I know. With the Nazca ship, I promised. But you see, some people just hijacked it, and it crash landed. I fly home to see my family, to show them how wonderful the ancients were. Petro, no. Oh no.
No. No, man. Shit, no, man.
Did Petro pass? Oh, he's gone. R.I.P., man. We never had a chance to fly in the Nazca ship. Poor kid. Come on aboard, kid, and join the ShiningForce. R.I.P. Petro.
Inconceivable.
My favorite happy music.
Is he dead?
Not like this. I was trying to get to... I have a folder that's just... I tried to put all things death related into it, but it's it's hard to find anything on the soundboards. No. You know, Bowie gets to slide in there now and be like, "Oh, hey kids, sorry. Would you like to go for a ride on the Nazca ship?" I'm Peter. I'm surprised Peter didn't pop in with something to say about it. Wow, this is a little awkward here, isn't it? No, I don't, Palpuck. That's funny. Devils killed Petra. They lied to us. How cruel they are. We're gonna avenge Petro's death. I'll add it to the list. Palpuck, thank you.
So sorry I died.
Did we check the barrel? What's wrong with Zinc? He's tripping out.
I have no idea, but he's obviously disturbed.
He's pissed. Okay, well, that makes sense.
I'm pissed now.
I'm angry. I cannot forgive the devils.
Wish I could give this guy like a Vader voice or something.
I have overridden my restrictions on fighting. I am joining your force as a soldier.
All right, well, Zinc is now ready to go against his programming and kick some ass.
Dang. What's up with all these books?
Okay, I don't know why that played, but that's okay.
Let us go defeat the devil army.
3 laws of robotics. Do, 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 do. This just in, the so-called Department of War has announced a partnership with the Zinc AI from ShiningForce 2. Get a priest over here. Let's revive him. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. We're just seeing some screwed up, really screwed up stuff, and Bowie's just walking around. Do 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 do. Okay, I don't know if let's save before we do anything else. Make sure we save. Can't be too careful. Oh, the cat is like lying on her side behind me, just totally stretched out. I will continue my adventure. All right, we're going to spend the rest of the time buying weapons. Check the deals. Heat axes, got it. Someone already has the goddess staff. I think someone else can get it too. I don't know that I've seen the heat axe. That was what didn't we just see one of those baddies in the last battle use one of those? I'm like let me see. Do 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 wee boo. This one's for Yaha. Well, he's been needing an upgrade, so maybe I'll see if we can swing it. We're not using Guion. Okay, hold on. Before I do anything, so what's the 7,200 and it gets him to 76. All right. What's your non-special stuff? Yeah, you're doing large and great axe. Okay. He's got great, I believe, already, right? Yes. Cool. All right, so we'll ditch the... I'm going to get him a new axe. He's been needing an upgrade. I need to... I'm sorry, I was just going through because I know I need to do some stuff for some other characters too, so... I was joking, but in truth, we might be here just a bit. I'm curious about Zinc too, in his robot, RBT class, I guess. Robot class.
Oh, dang it, Bobby. Oh!
Oh, I'm watching Sopranos for the first time. I'm in the final season. We just watched episode 1 of the final season, and I heard one of the O's that has been on the soundboard for a couple of years. I don't remember. No. It may have been that one. I don't know. I was like, no, that's definitely like the one.
Oh, dang it, Bobby.
Am I gonna have to put that on a timer, Rhodes? You want to see what else there is? Do 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 do. Just don't, use tastefully, with artistic restraint, editorial restraint. How about both? Sorry. All right, what am I doing? I'm selling an axe. Nope. Where's my boy? Where'd he go? Yaha. I can't. All right. And I would like to... I don't know what else is new at this place. I didn't see anything right away. Bowie's got greatsword, doesn't he? Yeah, well, not quite sure about Buck. I guess the ancient civilization of Gran was a little more technology. I can't talk, sorry. Was a little more advanced than Bowie and his folks knew. They're out there living essentially like a medieval style, medieval European style, typical high fantasy existence. Yeah. Equip it. He put it on. What else we need? Just selling the one thing, huh? Okay, I may need to buy another javelin because one of our guys has been walking around with an inferior weapon. Hot hockey update coming up. We've got the critical sword on right now. Also have the buster sword. Slade's got a buster sword. This would take him up. Okay. Can sell that buster. Sell the buster sword. Do do booby do do do. All right, I don't. Bowie needs to get rid of one too, or he could at least ditch the buster sword. Put it in the caravan. We might as well just sell. I'm gonna have Slade sell his buster sword. Buy yourself a great sword. Slade gets it. Oh, sorry, did I wake you up? Oh. Again, the cat just lying, both arms extended out. Sorry I bopped your paw there, I didn't mean to. Going into overtime. We're gonna take it into overtime. Doodle-doo-doo, wee-doo-boo-boo. Doom. Dang, where'd that Sonic the Hedgehog sound effect go? What's happening? Just kidding. It's pretty easy for me to turn notifications off, thankfully. That is one thing I'm thankful for. I'm curious about our robot friend here. Should I get him kitted out? You should just put on the game, Dustin. He's like, I don't really want to watch it. I more just want to know who am I gonna get to ridicule after this game, man. Yeah. Let's get everything, yeah, oh, okay, sure. God, what was it I watched one time? It was the, oh, it was like, I had a, this was like height of COVID lockdown, I'm pretty sure. And there, like, Mike Tyson was fighting somebody. And I wasn't going to pay for that. And I found some, like, Twitch thing. I was like, I don't know. I'm mildly curious about it. we'll see. But I found someone streaming it on Twitch, I believe. It was either Twitch or YouTube. It's been a while now, but and he's got like himself in picture in picture down at the bottom, and he's like, got the stream going, and he was like, he's getting all these likes and stuff. He's like, yeah, y'all keep liking, man. Y'all, come on. Oh, man, I just really appreciate all the support, y'all. Oh, this is great. And the guy just like, it's funny. He started crying. He like was so overwhelmed with just positive feeling and all the love and, the smothering of love he was getting from everybody who wanted to watch this Mike Tyson fight and needed to use this guy's stream in order to do so. And he was, I'll just tell you, it was, I kept it on at a certain point for a few minutes after the fight, just because just seeing this guy like, oh my god, I just thank y'all so much, this is so great, I've been wanting to be a streamer and it's been slow growing, it's been and like really breaking down, and like the chat was also full of some people being like, the chat started picking on the guy too. I was just like, that's not my scene to get in and like mock somebody, but I couldn't click away because the chat started ripping this guy a new asshole and like just tell him like, bro, shut up, like people just want to watch the fight, like at a certain point during the fight that stuff started, like just shut up, it's not about you, like people writing that in the chat, and him starting to argue sometimes, and then just being over, oh, again, thank y'all, man, and look at all these subs coming in, and and then of course it got nuked. Like I said that I don't even know that it got all the way through the fight. I mentioned something at the end of it. It's been a while, sorry. Terrible telling of this story, but all that is to say, at the very least, when I checked the next day, of course, it was like the account never existed. It's just gone, because he was streaming some live event and with audio and probably got reported by a bunch of people as well, based on how that chat was going. But yeah, it was like, like I said, it was a total shit show. That's a good word for it, actually. Dustin said that. That's a good word. Man, I just want to thank you guys so much, man. Thank y'all. This is awesome. Like this was his big moment, man. He, as a content creator, he was finally popping off, and he was letting us all know that, and like, how he's gonna bring the fire now, now that he's got X many subs. It's like, dude. I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna be any meaner. All right. I think we're mostly equipped. I don't know. That looked pretty good. I don't know if we need to, how much we need to focus on having sync in our party. I'm kind of curious how it is to have a robot. I think we have the iron knuckles already. Yeah. But yeah, let's put the game on, guys, and then I'm gonna take personal credit for every subscription and follow that we get. Man, thank you guys so much for watching this. So someone does need a javelin. I'm gonna sell one of our horse boys' weapons. Oh, you've got your javelin. Where's the other one? That was an early one. That's right. Chesta. Ditch his power spear, right? And get him a... javelin. That's been a long time coming. That's going to be his ranged weapon. I've been meaning to get him one. We've had access to the javelin for a while and the chrome lance. I just dropped the ball. Okay, now there was that staff. Other than that, I think we're good. Go to deals. Shit. We haven't bought these rings yet. We don't have enough money for the goddess staff. It might be, you know, maybe we should grab one of these protect rings. I don't know what the black ring does. Your team lost, huh, Rhodes? You're, well, not the team you were pulling for tonight. 3-2. Lost in overtime. Is it first score wins? How's it work? They are your team. Nice. My sinuses are bugging me again. I think I'll probably stop around the top of the hour. Started to run. Yeah, sudden death and or yeah, first score wins in OT. Dude, keeps it exciting. Well, sorry your team lost, Rhodes. Buy the protect ring, please. Okay, who gets the protect ring? I was thinking that maybe one of our mages get this. Or... He's got mithril. Got a bunch of folks with mithril. Do. School, boom, doom. I wish you could put stuff straight into the caravan, but that's okay. All right, I'm going to give somebody something and then have to do the old switcheroo between a couple people. Scooby-Doo. I don't want to buy the black ring yet. Not sure what it does. Apparently there are some cursed items in this game, so I don't we got that to worry about. All right, let me do a little switch. I guess someone can deal in mithril around here. We got those, we heard earlier. Do. And if he's not, then I know you will be, Justin. He was cracking his knuckles already. All right, here we go. Now you're a good sport. She's got, oh, she can only have one. She's got this quick ring right now. How much is that helping you? Because you don't really, move all that fast. It does, yeah. What did you do? I would hope that, you know, I would hope I'd be able to get a refund on my cursed item, but, you know, I don't know. Tater, what's up, man? Hey, I missed you coming in. How's it going, Tater?
Hey!
Hey! What's up, man? I'm about to quit pretty soon. Tater's, just sitting back in a food coma, a little drool coming out the right side of his mouth. Just leaning back. Oh. Too much chimkin. Both sides, sorry. Of course. Wait, what? I had him give it to himself. How you doing, man? Good to see you. Glad you're in a food coma. I'm hoping to get in one soon. We got some leftover. We did some Impossible burgers last night, so I got some leftovers for that. Some Arby's fries, just to, you know, class it up a little bit, honestly. Don't use it, equip it. Scooby-Doo-boo-boo-wee-doo. Wow, yeah, big jump there in her defense. She drops agility because she's not having the quick ring, but that can go to somebody else. Give it to one of our slower characters, maybe. Alright guys, you know what? Let's see. Let's hang out for just a little bit longer, but I think I'm gonna have to wrap it up soon. My sinuses have been bugging me and it's starting to... I don't know if you can hear it, but... it's starting to bug me again. Turning into the Mucinex, man. Jeez. Hey! I got a rant mode segment lined up. We'll do that one tomorrow. I'd like to do it when I have a little more energy. I'm trying to say buyer beware. Output. Dude, is that what Caveat Emptor was? Be careful, the light is always on your side. I need to go get in a food coma of my own. Coming in on the horse for this one. Of course, in this game, the horses are centaurs, so if I'm riding in on a centaur... Alright, well, part 19 is in the books. We do need, yes, the coconuts. That's my best coconut for you. Part 19's in the books. Geshp is still on the lam. Well, he's not on the lam. He's not hiding. He just doesn't want to fight us right now. Big Baddie Xeon, of course. He's out there. Did I write... Oh, you know what? Someone actually mentioned that earlier and I didn't catch that... No, this is correct. We are... I believe we're on 19. Let me double check. I think what it is when we streamed on Friday, it didn't get updated on Twitch. It like ran with the same... To Mountain We Go, the same one we had on Friday. And I don't know. So there was like a... Yeah, it should be... It actually is 19. Whoopsie. Well, doggone it. Sorry, guys.
Oh my God, we're back again.
Some of you specifically clicked on this because you wanted to come in to commemorate the 20th play of ShiningForce 2. I'm sorry to have misled you. Well, come on back. We'll do part 20 tomorrow. How about that? Is anybody streaming right now? Who's on? New York City. Oh, good stuff. Ace. I can add that one, pal Puck. We have some salsa talk around here sometimes, so I'm sure it can come up. And I like some drops with place names in them. But, you know, so you can give some shout outs. All right, guys, good to see you. Welcome. Road says no one's on. Let me check. Twitch is down. Where you guys want to go? You want to do a raid, or you want me to just end it? Then we can come back and do this thing again tomorrow. We could. I see. Let me do that. I'll do a little collage for you. Oh, Tater, you're on? Are you okay? And you're live, huh? If you'll be live anytime soon, that sounds good, man. We'll hop in there. Don't want to rush you. He's on. Let's do it. All right, we'll work our way over to Tater. Tater, I'll take a couple minutes and we'll get to you, okay? Thank you guys for hanging. If you're on YouTube, could you please like the stream and hit subscribe? Thank you. Thank you. It's helpful. I appreciate it. It helps you find more, and it helps other people find me. And I appreciate that. All right, guys. Thanks for the stream. Thank you for the support, for just watching it, for chatting, for the subs, etc. I appreciate you guys. I'll get an earlier start tomorrow, and we'll get some gaming in, okay? All right, guys. A couple of minutes. I'll have you over to Tater's. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Adios.
I hope you've all enjoyed our program this morning.
This is the way.
Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald? That's what I'm talking about.
My, this here Anakin guy, maybe Vader someday.
But
What have I done?
No man!
Sonic lived with a human girlfriend named Madonna.
I've got a present for you!